Good evening, everyone, my dear brothers and sisters. Let me tell you something right now. You don't stumble upon joy like a lost coin in the street. You don't trip over peace on your way to work. No, my loves, happiness is not found. It is made, shaped, molded with these two hands God gave you. Some folks spend their whole lives searching for it. They chase it down highways, across oceans, in the arms of people who don't love them right. They pack their bags and move to new cities thinking maybe, just maybe, happiness is waiting for them on some distant shore. But let me ask you, when has the sun ever needed to search for its own light? When has the river begged for water? No, my dear hearts, happiness is not some prize at the end of a long road. It is right here, right now, in this moment. It is in the way you smile at a stranger, the way you dance to a song only you can hear. It is in the love you give so freely, in the gratitude that pours from your spirit even on the hard days. My loves, listen to me now. Too many of us are waiting for the right time, the right place, the right person to come along and hand us joy like a wrapped up gift with a bow on top. We think happiness is somewhere in the distance, waiting for us to catch up. We tell ourselves, when I get that job, I'll be happy. When I find love, I'll be happy. When I have more money, more success, more approval, then I will finally have joy. But let me tell you something, and I need you to hear me deep down in your bones. Happiness is not a destination. It is a decision. A choice you make with every breath, every step, every single day of your life. The world will have you believing that joy is something you must earn, that it is reserved for the lucky, the privileged, the ones who have it all together. But the truth, the real, unshakable, undeniable truth, is that happiness is not waiting for you in some distant future. It is waiting inside you right now, in this very moment, ready to bloom if only you let it. Some of us have been taught that life must be perfect before we can claim joy, that struggle and hardship mean we are not allowed to smile. But my dear hearts, happiness does not mean the absence of pain. It does not mean you will never cry, never fall, never feel the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders. No, happiness is the choice to rise even when you are weary. It is the decision to find light even when the sky is dark. Think about the people you've met in your life. Some of the happiest souls are not the ones with the most money, the biggest houses, or the flashiest clothes. No, the happiest people are the ones who have learned to take what they have and turn it into something beautiful. They find laughter in the simplest moments, joy in the smallest victories, peace even in the middle of the storm. They don't wait for happiness to arrive. They create it right where they stand. You see, my loves, life will always be full of reasons to postpone your joy. There will always be another mountain to climb, another goal to reach, another challenge to face. But if you keep waiting, if you keep pushing happiness further and further away, you will spend your whole life chasing something that was inside you all along. So today, right now, I ask you, what will you choose? Will you wait for happiness to come knocking at your door, or will you open your heart and welcome it in? Will you keep telling yourself that joy is for later, or will you claim it for yourself here and now? Because, my dear, happiness does not come from the outside. It comes from within. And the moment you decide to embrace it, the moment you choose to see the beauty in your life as it is, that is the moment you truly begin to live. Go on now. Choose joy, choose peace, choose happiness, my loves. Let me tell you something that will change the way you see the world. Happiness is not about what you have. It's about how you see what you have. It's not about how much is in your hands, but how much gratitude is in your heart. Because hear me now, gratitude turns what you have into enough. Too many people spend their lives chasing after more money, more success, more love, more approval. They believe that happiness lives in the next promotion, the next big purchase, the next relationship. But I need you to understand something deep in your soul. If you cannot find joy in what you have today, you will not find it in what you get tomorrow. Because happiness is not a prize you win, it is a habit you build. And gratitude, my dear hearts, is the foundation of that habit. Some of you are walking through life feeling empty, but it is not because you have nothing. It is because you have not stopped long enough to see just how much you have. You have breath in your lungs. You have a sky above your head. You have people who have smiled at you, spoken kindness into your life, held you up when you thought you would fall. You have moments, little beautiful moments that have carried you through even your hardest days. And if you take a moment, just a single moment, to truly see all that you have, you will richer than you ever imagined. The world will tell you that you need more. It will fill your mind with comparisons, whisper lies that what you have is not enough. But the world does not get to decide your joy, you do. You get to wake up every morning and say, I am thankful for this day. I am grateful for the love I have, the lessons I have learned, the strength that has carried me this far. And when you do that, when you choose gratitude, you take back your power. You stop looking at what is missing and start seeing what is present. Now, gratitude does not mean settling. It does not mean you stop growing, stop dreaming, stop reaching for greater things. No, my loves. Gratitude simply means that while you work for more, you still appreciate what is already yours. It means you stop living in a mindset of lack and start embracing a mindset of abundance. It means you stop saying, I will be happy when, and start saying, I am happy now. Because the truth is, joy is not found in having everything. It is found in seeing the beauty in what you already have. A heart filled with gratitude does not crave more to feel complete. It already feels full. And a full heart, my loves, is a happy heart. So today I ask you, what are you grateful for? Look around you, look within you. Find the blessings, no matter how small, and hold them close. Let them remind you that happiness is not something you wait for. It is something you create with the way you choose to see the world. And when you understand that, truly understand it, you will never feel empty again. My loves, let me tell you something. Too many people spend their whole lives trying to understand. Joy is not in things. It is not in the clothes you wear, the house you live in, the car you drive. It is not in the money in your pocket, the titles behind your name, or the applause of the world. No, my dear hearts, joy is in you. It has always been in you. But too many of us go searching for it outside ourselves. We buy new things, thinking they will fill the emptiness. We chase after people, hoping they will bring us peace. We run from place to place, looking for happiness like it's something we can hold in our hand. But let me ask you, have you ever bought something you thought would make you happy, only to feel the excitement fade? Have you ever thought that if you just had this one thing, this one achievement, this one moment, then you would finally feel complete? And yet, once you got it, that feeling of emptiness was still there, waiting for you? That is because joy is not something you can buy. It is not something that comes wrapped in a pretty package or tied up in a bow. It is not given to you by the world, and it cannot be taken away by the world, because true, lasting joy is not in things, it is in you. Some of the happiest people in this world do not have riches, they do not have fancy homes or expensive jewelry, but what they do have is something far more precious. They have a spirit that shines, a heart that finds beauty in the simplest moments. They laugh easily, they love deeply. They wake up each morning with gratitude, knowing that happiness is not about what they own, it is about how they live. And then there are those who have everything the world says should make them happy, yet they still feel empty inside. They have money, but no peace. Success, but no love. Recognition, but no true joy. Because, my loves, no matter how much you gather, no matter how much you own, if you do not know how to find joy within yourself, you will always feel like something is missing. Joy is in the way you see the world. It is in the way you love, the way you give, the way you wake up each morning and choose to be grateful. It is in the moments you pause to breathe, to appreciate, to simply be. It is in you, and it always has been. So stop searching for happiness in places it was never meant to be. Stop waiting for the next big thing to bring you joy. Instead, turn inward. Find the light inside you, nurture it, feed it, let it grow. Because once you understand that joy does not come from outside of you, but from within, you will never need to search for it again. And that, my loves, is when you will truly be free. My loves, listen to me and listen well. Too many people are waiting for the light to come. They sit in the dark, hoping, praying, wishing for something or someone to bring them joy, to shine for them, to make their world brighter. They say, when things get better, I will be happy. When life is kinder, I will smile again. When the sun rises, then I will feel warmth. But let me tell you something right now. The sun is not what makes you shine. You are the light. You don't wait for joy to find you. You don't wait for happiness to knock on your door. You create it. Just like the dawn breaks the night, just like a candle flickers against the dark. So many people walk through life thinking they need something outside of them to feel whole. They believe if they find the right person, land the right job, or reach the right moment, then happiness will come. But my dear hearts, the most powerful thing you will ever realize is that the light you seek is already inside you. No one else can give it to you. No one else can take it away. It is yours. It has always been yours. Some people spend their whole lives in the shadows, waiting for the sun to rise over them. They don't see that they are carrying their own light all along. They don't see that happiness is not about circumstances. It is about mindset. It is about choosing to find joy in the small moments, choosing to smile even when life is not easy, choosing to believe that no matter how dark the night, their own light is strong enough to see them through. Think about the people who inspire you the most, the ones who walk into a room and make it feel warmer, who laugh from deep in their souls, who spread kindness like seeds in the wind. They are not waiting for life to be perfect before they shine. No, my loves, they have learned to create their own joy. They have learned to build their own light, brick by brick, moment by moment. And because of that, no storm can take it away. Now, let me tell you something else. There will be days when the world tries to dim your light. There will be moments when people tell you that you are too much, too bright, too joyful. They may not understand how you can smile when things are hard, how you can find beauty in the ordinary, how you can keep shining even when life throws shadows your way. But do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not dim your light just because the world is used to darkness. Instead, shine brighter, shine with kindness, shine with love. Shine with the unshakable truth that you do not need permission to be joyful. You do not need to wait for circumstances to change before you embrace happiness. You can choose it now in this moment, exactly as you are. Because joy is not something that happens to you, it is something you create. It is something you build from the inside out. And once you learn that, once you truly understand that your happiness is in your hands, you will never be in the dark again. So go on, my loves, light up this world. My loves, hear me now. Your peace is your power. It is not something to be given away freely. It is not something to be handed over to every problem, every opinion, every storm that tries to shake you. No, my dear hearts, your peace is yours and you must protect it fiercely. Too many people let the world decide how they feel. They wake up in the morning and immediately check the news, scroll through the noise, let the weight of the world settle on their shoulders before they even take their first deep breath. They let people's words steal their joy, let small inconveniences ruin their whole day, let negativity seep into their hearts like rain through a cracked window. But I need you to understand something. Your peace is not up for debate. It is not something that should be tossed around like loose change, given to every little thing that tugs at it. No, my loves, your peace is your anchor, and you must hold on to it. Some folks will try to shake you. They will come with their drama, their anger, their bitterness, hoping to pull you into their storm. But hear me well, you do not have to answer every call that disturbs your spirit. You do not have to attend every argument that tries to knock on your door. Because when you truly understand your power, you will realize that peace is not found in controlling everything around you. It is found in mastering yourself. There will be days when life throws its weight on your shoulders, when everything seems to go wrong, when people push all the wrong buttons. But even then, even on the hardest of days, you still have a choice. Will you let the world shake you, or will you stand firm? Will you let someone else's bad mood steal your joy, or will you protect it like the precious thing it is? Will you give your peace away, or will you guard it with everything you have? You see, my loves, peace is not something that just happens. It is something you create. It is something you build moment by moment through the choices you make. It is in the way you walk away from negativity, the way you refuse to let small things disturb your heart, the way you breathe deep and remind yourself that not everything deserves a reaction. Some of the strongest people in this world are not the loudest. They are not the ones who argue the most, fight the hardest, or try to prove themselves at every turn. No, the strongest people are the ones who have learned the power of silence, the ones who do not let every little thing shake them, the ones who choose peace over chaos, grace over anger, stillness over unnecessary battles, because they understand something the world often forgets. True power is not found in how much noise you make, but in how much peace you keep. So today I ask you, who or what has been stealing your peace? What have you been allowing to disturb your spirit? And more importantly, are you ready to take your peace back? Because, my loves, once you learn to protect your peace, once you learn that nothing and no one has the right to take it from you without your permission, you will move through this world differently. You will shine brighter, love deeper, live freer. And that, my dear hearts, is real power. Hold on to it. My loves, listen to me now. Happiness is not built in grand moments. It is not something that arrives all at once, wrapped up in a big, beautiful package. No, my dear hearts, happiness is stitched together in the quiet, ordinary moments. It is woven into the small, simple acts of kindness that seem like nothing at all, yet mean everything. Some people spend their whole lives chasing after some great, shining happiness, thinking it will come when they achieve something big. They believe joy is waiting for them in the future, tied to success, to wealth, to something extraordinary. But let me tell you something. Happiness is not made of grand gestures. It is not found only in the loudest, biggest, most spectacular moments. No, real, lasting happiness is built in the small moments, in the way you greet a stranger with a smile, in the way you hold the door open for someone, in the way you choose kindness even when no one is watching. Too often we overlook the power of these small acts. We think, what difference does it make if I compliment someone today? What does it matter if I send a kind message or help someone in need? It's just a small thing. But my loves, hear me well. The small things are the big things. A single kind word can change the course of someone's day. A moment of patience, a gentle hand on a shoulder, a simple act of love. These are the things that build happiness, not just in others, but in your. Think about it. Have you ever had a day where everything felt heavy and then, just for a moment, someone showed you kindness? Maybe it was a friend who checked in on you. Maybe it was a stranger who let you go first in line. Maybe it was a simple smile from someone who didn't even know you were struggling. And in that small moment, didn't something shift? Didn't the weight on your shoulders feel just a little lighter? That is the power of kindness. That is the magic of small moments. Now, my dear hearts, let me tell you something even more powerful. Kindness is not just about what you give to others. It is about what you give to yourself. Too many of us are so gentle with others, but so harsh with ourselves. We extend kindness outward, but forget to bring it inward. We forgive others, but hold on to our own mistakes. We speak love into our friends, but criticize ourselves when we look in the mirror. But hear me now. You deserve the same kindness you give so freely to others. Happiness is not just built by loving the world, it is built by loving yourself. So today I ask you, what small moments of kindness will you choose? Will you soften your voice when speaking to yourself? Will you let go of the little frustrations that don't deserve your energy? Will you choose to be patient, to be gentle, to be kind, not just to others, but to yourself? Because, my loves, a happy life is not built in one great moment. It is built piece by piece, moment by moment, kindness by kindness. And when you start to see happiness this way, not as something to chase, but as something you create in small, everyday ways, you will realize that joy was never far from you. It was always within your reach. So go on now, build your happiness, one small kindness at a time. My loves, let me tell you something deep, something true, something you may not have realized yet. Every single day, you are shaping your life with the choices you make, not the big dramatic choices that happen once in a while, but the quiet, steady choices you make every day. The way you think, the way you speak, the way you react, the way you choose to show up in this world, these are the brushstrokes that paint the masterpiece of your life. Too many people go through life thinking happiness is something that happens to them. They wait for it, hoping one day it will appear like a gift dropped from the sky. But my dear hearts, happiness is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of choice. It is a matter of waking up each morning and deciding, today I will find the good. Today I will be grateful. Today I will not let the weight of the world steal my joy, because joy, real joy, is not something that just comes and goes. It is something you build with the decisions you make every single day. It is in the way you choose to see the world. It is in the way you choose to love, to forgive, to let go of what no longer serves you. It is in the way you choose to show up, not just when life is easy, but when life is hard, when things don't go your way, when the road feels long and uncertain. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who carries happiness with them wherever they go? Someone who, no matter what life throws at them, still manages to smile, still manages to find beauty in the smallest things? That kind of happiness is not accidental. It is cultivated, it is chosen, and the same way happiness is built, so is misery. Some people wake up and immediately count what's wrong. They focus on what they don't have, what didn't work out, who said what, who did them wrong. They let small things ruin big moments. They let a single bad experience define their whole day. But let me tell you something, my loves. Your joy is too precious to be left at the mercy of every little problem. Your happiness is too important to be handed over to every irritation, every frustration, every challenge that comes your way. You have the power to choose differently. You have the power to shift your mind, to direct your focus, to decide that you will not let circumstances control your spirit. You have the power to wake up each morning and say, no matter what happens today, I will find something to be grateful for. I will find something to smile about. I will find a way to create joy. Because the truth is, life is not always easy. Some days will be heavy. Some moments will test you. But even in those times, you still have a choice. Will you let the darkness consume you, or will you fight for the light? Will you sit in sorrow, or will you seek out even the smallest joy? Will you give in to negativity, or will you stand firm in the decision to create happiness? My dear hearts, listen to me. Happiness is not waiting for you out there somewhere. It is not hiding in the future, waiting for you to arrive. It is here now in the choices you make, in the way you think, in the way you love, in the way you refuse to let this world harden you. So today and every day after, choose happiness. Choose to create it, to protect it, to nurture it, and watch how your world changes. My loves, if there is one thing I want you to take with you, let it be this. You are the creator of your own joy. Happiness is not something you find, not something you wait for, not something given to you by the world. It is something you build, something you nurture, something you choose every single day. It is in the way you love, the way you give, the way you see the beauty in even the smallest things. No matter where life takes you, no matter what challenges come your way, remember that your peace is yours to protect, your light is yours to shine, and your happiness is yours to create. The world may try to shake you, but do not let it steal the joy that is already inside you. Be kind, be grateful, be fearless in the pursuit of a life that feels good to you. So go forward, my dear hearts, with open hands and open hearts. Create joy in the small moments, build peace in your soul, and walk through this life knowing that true happiness has always been within you. Good luck on your journey, and may you always choose to shine. Thank you.